Hello everyone, this is HuskyStarcraft here, back with some more Warcraft 3 campaign playthrough action. Of course, we're going to be picking up right where we left off at Chapter 8, Dissension. Now, before I start this really quickly, I just want to say that for some reason, my audio recording crashed the last time I recorded this, so I'm going to be casting it as I watch the video along with you guys. Of course, normally I cast it while playing it. Unfortunately, with no audio file, I didn't want to upload it without my voice serenading you in exactly what I'm doing. Now, the fun part about this is that we can actually make fun of me together because we get to make fun of Pass Husky. I don't care about Pass Husky anymore. He's done goofed. So, Chapter 8, Dissension, early the next morning at Arthas's new base camp. And so we made it to Northern. It's going to be nice and chilly out, a little nipply, I suppose. So, let's see what they have to say.
I apologize, emissary, but the prince is away on an errand. What brings you to this desolate place?
By royal edict, you men are to return to Lordaeron immediately. Lord Uther has convinced the king to recall this expedition.
We're to just pick up and leave?
That's correct. My men report that the roads from here to the shore are held by the undead. You'll need to find an alternate route back to your ships.
To hell with the undead. We'll cut our way through the woods, men.
Captain, why are the guards not at their posts?
Well, my lord, your father had our troops recalled at Lord Uther's request.
Uther had my troops recalled? Damn it! If my warriors abandon me, I'll never defeat Mal'Ganis. The ships must be burned before the men reach the shore.
Isn't that a bit much, lad?
Burned down to their frames. No one goes home until our job here is done.
I just realized that, homie Arthas is in the middle of the base. In the middle of the base, it is like, we've got to burn the ships. No one's going to go home today. Why he has that accent is completely beyond me. But yeah, so basically this is one of the games where you do not build anything inside your main base. Instead, you have to rely on your sick Gosu Micro to carry you through, which is already going to be my weak point. I definitely will admit that. But they do, once again, give you Mr. Bronzebeard. They're also going to be giving you, of course, Arthas. And this is where Arthas starts to turn a little more evil. He's kind of always been a little bit of a brat. We'll give him that for sure. But go ahead and take these guys out. Ah, see, using the holy light there to take out that stupid necromancer. Now, one thing I actually want to say is I have been reading through a lot of the feedback, and you guys leave really good feedback. And the thing that sucks for me is that it is so much stuff to remember while actually playing the game, like what to use Holy Light on, how to use the other hero, what units to make, how to use Dispel, how to use Inner Fire, when to use Healing. And I gotta say, this game, for someone who hasn't played it that much, is definitely a tough one. So I have been quite enjoying hard mode, which we are still on hard mode right here. And I got some mercenaries. Got to grab them ogres. And actually, they give you quite a bit of money. I have 900 resources to spend, which I should probably go for the range units here, just because they're kind of useful, as melee units are big and stupid. Although, you know, Pass Husky, we can all make fun of him because like I was saying before, I don't really care about Pass Husky anymore. It's kind of funny because a lot of people out there, they get offended if you make fun of something that they end up doing. But to me, I'm like, hey, whoa, that was Pass Husky. You're talking to current Husky here. So I agree. That guy was such an idiot. Got to kill those stupid necromancers right there. Clean up these ghouls. And do I decide to ignore that top tower? I think I do.
A sound plan.
I think I decided to go ahead and do that. Now, one thing I could do is use my dwarves here to bust down the trees. Oh, nope, I decided to go kill it because why the hell not? But you can see on the minimap down below there is 5 ships that kind of make a W shape on the map. So we're just basically going to be working our way down, hopefully keeping the majority of my units alive with a little bit of micro here to try and save those. Which so far I haven't lost anything major. Gotta watch out though. As these units, one thing about the units in Warcraft 3 that you have to remember this, is that they're very sticky. Now, what I mean by that is they get stuck on each other a lot, kind of like in Brood War, whereas in StarCraft, everything is so fluid, so it's more of a frantic game. I would say StarCraft 2 is more frantic than Warcraft, and the difference with Warcraft is while it may be less frantic, you have to really plan out where your units are going to be, whereas in StarCraft, yes, it's frantic, yes, you can lose your army in a matter of seconds, but if you send your army the wrong way, they will go exactly where you tell them to get out of there, whereas in Warcraft 3, if you tell your army to go one way, and you want them to go another way, it is like turning a semi-truck. It's going to take some time and a lot of micro, so I think that's kind of where the challenge of Warcraft 3 comes in, and of course also the majority of units have abilities. Even the footmen have their own abilities, so you know there's definitely a lot of.
Let's get moving.
What's he saying? Very good, but there's still more ships to deal with. So anyways, that's one thing I liked about Warcraft 3. I was also reading through the comments, and you guys were recommending that I play a team game after I beat the campaign, and I'm kind of thinking of doing that after I've kind of warmed up by playing all 4 races, because remember, there is 4 campaigns. 4 campaigns, not just 3 like StarCraft. There's literally 4. And how many hours has this first campaign been already? Quite a lot. So I think that's why a lot of people will agree that the story of Warcraft 3 is just so good. Hey, we got a potion of healing. Go ahead and give that to Mr. Bronzebeard there.
The light is my strength.
And continue on through. And we are going to be dealing with these stupid spider things. Which I remember these things. Wow, they have a lot of bosses that are based around these. And yeah, just make sure to focus down the weak ones. And I couldn't remember when I was playing this if those buildings are spawning units or if it's actually the NPC guys that we're fighting that are spawning units. There's gonna be good old hammer stomp. I forget what it's called. Hammer clap. Is it thunderclap? I think so. Either way, we're gonna be able to deal with that. Got avatar mode going on, which is freaking awesome for the campaign. I'll just say that. Makes him beast mode. Also, speaking of beast mode, level 8 now. And taking out the rest of these Nerubian guys. We're just kind of chilling out here. And I gotta be honest, we're just kind of invading their homeland, so I don't really feel too bad for Arthas here if we end up losing any units. But I should be able to take out the rest of these. And I believe it's another item over there. Hopefully I don't. Oh, there's 2 items. What are those? So we have Potion of Mana, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. And one thing you guys also were telling me in the comments is that orbs do not stack. Oh my god, I totally left an item back there. I wonder if it's something I didn't need. But you were telling me that orbs do not stack, which is very interesting to me because I feel like that's not very intuitive in that like you can see both the orbs swirling around the weapon. So you would think that if you can only use one, then they would show the one orbiting your weapon. So I do know that, but I got to be honest, when I record these, I do record quite a few episodes at a time. And what that means is if there's something that's really bugging you that I'm totally doing wrong, like calling them peons instead of peasants, it's probably going to be happening for a couple of videos, but do know that I do read the feedback, and I do try and incorporate some of the stuff into my gameplay, especially since the hard mode it really lives up to its name. It is actually extremely difficult, and it's kind of interesting because it's one of those things where, you know, I can beat it, but I kind of have to have that trial run first. I think the perfect example of that was the mission where I was killing the peasants before they turned into ghouls. And, you know, I realized that, hey, I had the ability to do this, but now I know, hey, I got to go really quick. I can't sit back in macro. It's less about defense, more about offense. Attack the trees ahead with your mortar teams to clear a path. So they must be talking about that right there. But I want to explore up here. I feel like there's probably something up here because Blizzard tends to hide stuff everywhere. Aha! There is, although there are just goblin sappers, which I'll go ahead and grab 1 goblin sapper. I don't know if I need more than that. Just because goblin sappers, they're good for killing off the trees, but other than that, not sure if that's really worth it, because you got to remember that I actually have my long-range siege guys who can bust down the trees, and I think the reason they put these here is in case you ended up losing those, you still have a way of getting through the trees, but it's also punishing you by forcing you to buy another unit that you perhaps did not want to buy. So I think that's what that's kind of all about, but that does open up our attack path to another ship down here, and just got to make sure to use my range units, and looks like the long-range mortar team there will take that out. And we do have some more NPCs up here, baby. Let's see what we got. We got, ooh, those Ogre Magi. Oh, I love Ogre Magi. Also priests. So I'm going to go for the casters first. Let's go ahead and get some more Ogre Magi. Yeah, there we go. We got them out. So the Ogre Magi are going to be able to cast Bloodlust. The priests we'll be able to cast, oh, we got an alarm clock going off over here. Time to get up, Husky. But either way, be able to cast some Bloodlust action going on. And unfortunately, I am maxed out on supply here. Although we have a lot of, some mercenaries have the ensnare ability. Use ensnare to bring the flying beast to the ground. I don't think I have ensnare though. Oh, maybe I did have, no. Who has ensnare? Maybe it was the guys that put in the other control group. So that's one of those things where you can sit and laugh at me because I don't actually use ensnare here. But thankfully for me, I do have a lot of ranged units, and these guys over here, they're just gonna move on. Let's be honest, they're not gonna be doing a whole lot here, as the trolls will be taking care of that. And oh my God, welcome to Death Valley. Quite literally, this is Death Valley. As we're gonna have to, I assume, just run through there. There is no way we have the time to kill those off. Well, maybe we could. Maybe we could use the mortar team actually to kill these off, as there is only 2 ships remaining. But I'm unsure of how long. Like, I can see the ship down to the south, so I know for a fact that there's a ship down there. But it's the last ship that I have no idea what to expect. So we're just gonna make a mad dash for it. We're gonna go for it. See if there's any items over here we need. There was some sort of amulet there. But no, not gonna. Oh, it's an emulation of teleport. Oh, of recall. Okay, just gonna go ahead and run down here though. Not gonna go for that. And here is indeed the Valley of Death, as these guys are gonna be taking a lot of damage. Go ahead and use Avatar just so we can absorb more damage, run a little bit quicker, and use the range units. Go ahead and take this out. Boom, baby. And didn't survive with that much stuff. So okay, go ahead and Holy Light the one guy right there, as everyone else is pretty much topped off. No, I left these guys back here. Oh God, well, those guys are as good as dead. There is no hope for those. That is for sure. So here we go. Okay, so we gotta try and deal with these stupid necromancers. We got Bloodlust going on my hero, and who else has Bloodlust? I think maybe I only cast it once. But I definitely need to get to the necromancers, otherwise they're going to be summoning tons of skeletons here. So I'm trying to hack my way through, get the Holy Light, get the hammer time going on. You got to use the thunderclap there to do as much damage as possible. Remember, skeletons are very low on HP, so you want to kind of AoE them down as best you possibly can. Although I did not do a good job of killing off all these necromancers, so they're still sitting there and still summoning some skeletons. Should probably deal with them. There goes down another one. But I definitely need to take out this. I have my Goblin Sapper still alive. I couldn't remember if Goblin Sappers do any splash damage. No, the Ogre! Oh, God, that was so close. This slow, man, is freaking ridiculous. Oh, God, we're going to be running to the right side right now and trying to run around this to see if we can actually kill off these necromancers. There is a lot of units here, as I don't have that many units left. I went from over a full control group to almost only 1 row of units. I'm almost down to 6 right now. I think I'm sitting at 7 total. And with this ridiculous slow, that is not making things easy whatsoever. There's going to be another Holy Light thrown out. But either way, are these graveyard summoning skeletons? It doesn't look like it. I think they were just using that for the corpses on those necromancers. So we're able to get through that one. I think we're just down to 1 ship remaining. So whatever lies ahead, we just got to make sure to survive versus... Oh my God, is that some A-bombs? Some Abomination, but also A-bomb from StarCraft 2. I like to call them A-bombs just to kind of sound hip with the kids. As you know, we got. Oh, I see you got the new A-bombs, man. Oh yeah, you know, like they're pretty cool. I mean, it's whatever. But I don't have Avatar up quite yet. Now I do have 4 minutes to make it to the ship, so I don't really know if I have the juice, if I have what it takes to deal with that. Trying to see if I have any other units I can get down here. I'm going to try and run these down there, but let's be honest, those guys are going to die. I do not think I can take this on in a straight-up fight, so this is going to be quite painful. I'm going to go ahead and use Bloodlust here. Trying to wait for Avatar so I can use it to get through. So there's the Bloodlust, and here we go, baby. We can do it. And it's time for a tactical retreat. We got to try and get here. Oh, God, don't get me stuck. Don't get me stuck. Yes! Found the opening. We're going to go for it, baby. Tactical retreat time. All right, you guys down there are doing great. The guys definitely did not make it through Death Valley. That's fine. But guess what? I can kill your ship with my giant hammer. Oh, yeah, main quest complete. Burn the boats. Actually got it on my first try, unlike my audio recording.
Prince Arthas.
Quickly, my warriors. These murderous creatures have burned our ships and robbed you of your way home. Slay them all in the name of Lord Oran.
Damn beasts. Kill them all.
Oh, Arthas, you're killing your little ogre friend. Look at his little butt. Why would you want to do that to the poor little ogre.
Our ships are ruined. What will we do now?
Listen to me, all of you. There is no way home for any of us save through victory. In this land, we will stand or fall together. Now, return to the base and man your posts.
Well, that's kind of awkward. And there we go. Got the V for victory. One of these shorter missions, I will say, and I'm kind of glad I beat it on my first try so we don't get completely make fun of me, as I would have to recast it. But hey, we're going to be moving on, and I've heard that the next couple missions are going to be difficult, so let's find out. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time.